Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, recording this timeless tarot reading for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you are Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus, or if you're cross-watching for a Virgo who is very near and dear to you, this is the right video for you. Also, feel free to watch those other birth chart placement videos and enjoy the rest of the videos on your Virgo playlist. So let's see, what is the root of this trigger for Virgo? What is the root of this trigger for Virgo? Virgo is dealing with the trigger. What is the root of this trigger for Virgo? This is it. We have addict. The shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. The light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So Virgo, you're dealing with the archetype of the addict as the root of the trigger. The addict lends itself to compulsive behavior and obsessive thinking. Let's look at what the tarot spread is going to reveal with my Universal Tarot. Any information you need is below the video. And thank you for your thumbs up to the video and your comments. All right, so show me Virgo in this situation where they're dealing with the trigger of the addict. We have the Hierophant. Virgo, I see you struggling to do what is right. I also see you struggling in a marriage. Some of you are struggling because your spirit is telling you one thing and you aren't listening. You don't want to take these lessons. Some of you have been triggered by the death of someone. Some of you have been triggered by a priest or a religious background. Somebody was violated by a priest in a very sexually abused way as a child. And this is what is bringing up your trigger at this time. Let's see, what is the opportunity? The challenge is the opportunity of the Six of Pentacles. There's a Virgo here who, in your addictive behavior, you could be a compulsive spender, or you could feel like fixing everything with money all the time, like money would solve the problem. Somebody has a problem with managing their finances and is looking for handouts a lot. And so the challenge is to be a giver instead of a taker for some Virgo. Below you, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there it is. We have abandonment issues. We have mismanagement of finances. We have extreme, like this is a homeless energy even. So if you're not like literally financially indigent and homeless, you could feel like you're not at home anywhere. You could feel like you're not at home anywhere. I feel like there's a person who pushes, you know, look at this imagery. There's a person here who, due to extreme abandonment issues, now has addictive behaviors of pushing everyone away. And it's like you get so used to being in a low vibration that any thought of happiness brings up fear. And it's like, if I push it away, I won't have to worry about it leaving me. Behind you, the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Trying to hold on so tight that the energy is restricted, that the person you're dealing with feels restricted, that you're holding on to things that you should have let go of a long time ago, and holding on to this repetitive story and holding on to the belief that you are less, Very self-defeating thoughts coming in here. In moving forward, control issues. It's saying if you don't choose to deal with this trigger, somebody will come in and they can be very controlling. But I feel that if you're watching this video, you're going to choose to get some progress for yourself and cut some ties to these beliefs that you're not enough. I really feel like the addiction problem here, more than anything, is overspending for someone. It's also very much like you don't even realize that you have a very combative energy in relationships because of your abandonment issues from your early childhood, because of not being taken care of or supported when you were younger. If you can keep them engaged through a fight, that's better than having everything nice, because if it's nice, it's going to leave you. Now, I know that doesn't sound very rational. What does God want you to know that's going to help you get through this and move into this place of control? The Three of Wands, you got to learn when to let go. You got to learn when to let go. Somebody is trying to hold on to a situation to please somebody. I feel like there's a person here who is trying to please a very religious parent. And so, and I'm getting even in sexuality, I'm dealing with a Virgo who is watching this, and you have been gay for a long time and you never came out, and you keep breadcrumbing your parents or your family members, whoever this is. Or maybe it's because of your career. Somebody's in a big career, big financial industry as well. And it's like hiding your true identity in order to continue to benefit financially for you and to keep your family close by so you can continue to go to Sunday dinner type of thing. For others, I really feel like we're dealing with somebody who's gotten themselves into a huge amount of debt because they keep spending and taking care of others in their environment because they felt so abandoned and so left alone that, well, let me just make sure that these people don't feel that way too. I'm going to rescue them from how they feel. Well, an energy is coming up for you of being able to control this, the Strength card. You can master this, Virgo. This doesn't have to control you anymore. You don't have to be susceptible to this energy any longer if you choose not to. So, what is the advice for you to help you overcome this situation? The Wheel of Fortune. Shut it down. Close it out. If you don't, you will suffer extreme losses. It's time for you to close that cycle out. And what will help you do this is realizing that it's okay for you to have wealth. It's okay for you to have things that you want. It's okay for you to have relationships that are happy and reciprocal and balanced. You don't have to push away a good thing because every good thing is not going to leave you. Okay. And anything that left you did not need to be with you anyways, Virgo. If it didn't stay, it wasn't meant to stay, and that is okay. And if that's what brought you here to learning your value, which is another thing, advice, you need to recognize your value. What are you bringing to the table? Because what's up goes down and what's down comes up. And if you keep staying in this energy of overextending yourself, trying to make somebody happy, whether this is by denying your true nature or giving and paying for affection and love, it's not going to work. I feel like there's a Virgo here who, I just got a whole thing. There's a Virgo here who is married and is overextending themselves because they feel really bad for another person. It's like, oh my God, I feel so bad. I just can't leave this person alone. And this is either an ex or a friend or a family member that's really like affecting your marriage. Yeah, it's time to let that go because you have this addictive behavior. You want to fix everything, Virgo. Virgo, you can be very nitpicky, very detail-oriented. And so when it comes to people, you want to be nitpicky and detail-oriented with these people. But hold on, they're not your projects. They're not all your projects. You can be, some of you Virgos are addicted to trying to make everything better for everyone, and that's just not your place. Know your place and stay in it. Other people in your environment have their issues that they're dealing with, and when you try to take them out of their issues and put them where you want them, oftentimes you just end up getting burned in the end. So in your environment, you have the star. See, there's somebody there who feels hopeless. There's somebody there who feels very hopeless. This person can be very clingy and needy. They want a lot of your attention. They always need something. And I feel like this person gets sick all the time. A lot of the reason they get sick all the time is because they know they can rope you back in with their sickness. Let's look at your innermost vibration on this, the 3 of Pentacles. You feel like you're tied to both of these energies. I feel like there is a third party energy here. Again, you feel like you can't break free from one of them because you have to help everyone and teach everyone. And this is an addictive energy for you. Okay. The outcome for you is the 10 of Swords, and it's in reverse. This is an ending that's impending. This is an impending ending. Okay. So it's saying that if you don't make changes in regards to holding on to what you keep trying to fix, it's going to betray you to where you will be causing self-sabotage. So in regards to your finances, this is somebody who could wreck your financial state. This is somebody who emotionally can do something that's so betraying that you wish you had let it go. This person is very hopeless, and in their hopelessness, they're willing to hurt anybody to get what they need. As a matter of fact, this person that you're dealing with has learned how to get all their needs met because of manipulation. Like I said, this person gets sick because they know it's going to catch your attention and rope you in because you want the best for them. Anytime they throw a fit and make themselves sick, there you are. So I hope that this message serves you well, gives you some food for thought and some courage to move forward, okay? So with all that being said and done, until next time, I'm sending you blessings of love and peace and happiness. Any information you need is below the video. Laters.